keep that booty booty. She keep that plump, yeah. And natural beauty, beauty, yeah. If you could see it from the front, wait till you see it from the. Yeah.
There's 3 new Charlie's Angels, new music from Charli XCX, video premieres from Major Lazer and some of the original Hot Boys. Plus, we'll take a look at the most anticipated albums coming out this fall. Drake adds another executive producer credit to his resume, and everyone's buzzing about J-Lo's Hustlers. Speaking of Hustlers, just how hard is it to learn how to pole dance? Our own Jamila Mustafa gives it a try. And we'll go out with a special performance by Doja Cat. We've got an awful lot to get to on the show today. I'm Kevin Kenny. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to be talking about a lot. We just covered music, TV, movies, gear. It is all ahead. Let's dive into albums. Charli XCX, dubbed the pop star of the future by Pitchfork, released her 3rd album, Charli. She's been dropping a ton of songs off the album nonstop in the last few weeks. You got Gone with Christina and the Queens, Warm with Haim, and February 2017 with Clairo and Yeji. And 2 artists on the rise right now have new projects out. 16-year-old Rule, who was recently opened for Khalid and Shawn Mendes on tour, dropped Free Time, and Sam Fender debuting with Hypersonic Missiles. And in new videos,
Para la muñeca, por favor.
Major Lazer has teamed up with J Balvin, El Alfa, and a cowboy hat for the Dare You Not to Dance cut, K Calor. Roughly half of the original Hot Boys / Big Timers crew have reunited for the new video Ride Dat. Cash Money OG's Juvenile, Lil Wayne, and the #1 stunner Birdman teamed up for the track, which will reportedly appear on Juvie's and Birdman's joint album, Just Another Gangsta 2. Now that Lil Nas X has moved on to Panini, Blanco Brown's twangy Get Up is here to fill the country meets R&B void you've been missing.
Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it.
After a dance tutorial was released a few months ago, an official video finally out right now, so you can cowboy boogie to your heart's content. Ariana Grande is helming the latest Charlie's Angels soundtrack as executive producer, and the first video, Don't Call Me Angel, is here.
Don't call me angel. You ain't got me right. Don't call me angel. You can't pay my price.
It features Ariana, Miley Cyrus, and Lana Del Rey as a trio of, if I can say so myself, wing-wearing badasses. You might remember Destiny's Child back in the day had a #1 hit with the female empowerment anthem, Independent Women Part 1, for the last incarnation of Charlie's Angels, which starred Lucy Liu, Cameron Diaz, and Drew Barrymore back in 2000. The new Angels this time are Kristen Stewart, Naomi Scott, and Ella Balinska. And Elizabeth Banks, who also directed the film, stars as Bosley. Besides the falling temperature, leaves changing, and all that pumpkin spice whatever, this is the time of year when a lot of big artists drop albums. And looking ahead, there is a boatload, yes, I said boatload, of big releases coming down the pike this fall. We brought in the one and only, the pretty tomboy,
Yes.
Nyla Simone.
What's good?
Of
How are you?
iHeart fame, of Power, you're a DJ, you're a host, you really do it all.
I'm trying.
And you made time for us today, which I think is pretty dope.
No, thanks for having me, man. Happy to be here.
All right, let's kick things off with Kanye. This feels a bit like deja vu, right? Last September, Kim Kardashian took to social media, posted about Yandhi. We never got Yandhi.
Right.
And now we're back. Are you looking forward to Ye?
I'm definitely looking forward to Kanye's new album. I feel like he robbed us low-key with Yandhi because I feel like a lot of times artists get stuck in their own head and don't want to put out the music for whatever reasons, because I know it was probably already great. But you know, I don't even think that it's gonna be as messy, I'm gonna say, as it would have been if he dropped it last year, because now he's doing the whole Sunday service thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like this year's album is gonna be heavily influenced by Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think it's gonna be more like positive and uplifting.
Totally.
Yo, I'm actually super excited for Big Sean, just off the strength that Jhené Aiko dropped that freestyle, talking about her heartbreak and then Wasted Love. So I kind of just want to see like Big Sean kind of respond to that.
I think Sean has shown us just time and time again how competitive he is as an MC.
That's what he was talking about in his last album, I Decided, The Underdog. Yeah, where he calls himself the Underdog. And he definitely is. I feel like he's not as respected as his peers that he came up with, like Drake.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like Big Sean, and he's very clever with the punchline.
Camila Cabello, right?
Yes.
Scored #1 with Shawn Mendes on
I know.
Senorita.
First of all, I love them dating, by the way. It's so cute.
So do you think they're dating?
You didn't see them kissing?
Did you see them kissing the other day?
Yes.
I never want to see anybody kiss ever again after watching that video.
Hey, man. Get it how you live. I'm not mad at it. That's how you want to kiss your man, and kiss him.
She's also off to a great start. Both Liar and Shameless, the 2 singles she dropped on the same day,
Yes.
both debuted top 40 at radio, which is super rare. And are you looking forward to her album Romance?
Yo, definitely. And now that she has this newfound inspiration, whether you think it's real or not, I'm pretty sure it's real. I think it'd be something everybody can relate to.
She's dropping this fall, and she's getting back to her roots.
Yes.
According to reports, right?
I'm super excited
TikTok.
for it. Yes.
I think she saw the app, actually. I think she saw the app getting really popular, and she's like, I have a song called that.
I should bring that back.
Yeah, right? Yeah, now's the time. But she's always just been so great, and you talk about artists that just explore different territories and
Definitely.
sounds.
Her music is always high energy, gets you excited for the parties. I want to see, I feel like her music is going to be a little more mature.
Right.
Yeah.
Still wakes up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy, though.
Yo, what an epic line, by the way. Yo, first of all, wait. Rihanna has been depleting us of music, and I can't. She needs to drop
4
ASAP.
years.
4 years.
Bree, we're going on 4 years.
Yeah,
I know you've
can't.
been busy. Fenty's great. Saw the fashion show this week,
Yeah,
right?
love the makeup line, by the way.
Yeah.
But I need some new tunes. And you promised us a
Exactly.
Caribbean album, so I'm waiting for that.
You got to think of the people who are not taking over the world right now.
Yeah, we were
You know
here
what I mean?
first.
We have a lot of free time on our hands. We want your music.
Word.
Rumors. We might be getting an Adele record. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I really hope she drops a new album. I feel like now's the perfect time to do it. She just went through a divorce. And I hate to say this, Adele, we want you to be happy in life, but when people go through pain, the albums that they put out be fire.
Right,
So
right.
I'm just hoping that she gives us that Rolling in the Deep.
Yes.
Hello.
Those songs of heartbeat she does so well.
Yeah,
Totally.
like, I need those. I
Yeah.
need those.
So you're saying you hope it's been a rough go for Adele?
No, I mean,
I'm joking.
there's beauty in the struggle.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you so much, Nyla. This was so cool.
thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do this again soon.
For sure.
Awesome. Now, another artist with an album expected to drop sometime before the year's out is Tiny, who just released his new video, Feel It Too, featuring Jessie Reyez and Tory Lanez. He stopped by our studios recently to talk about it. Check it out.
Just a little too much, yeah. Place a little too much, yeah. I like it when you touch, feeling all on my butt, feeling all on my.
So the process to creating this song, Feel It Too, was I had a session with Jessie, and we never met before this, so I'm excited to see what comes up. And I show her like a pack of my beats, but I show her like a little bit of everything just to see what she was vibing with, and she really gravitated toward this beat. And I know her music is probably a little bit more laid back or lyrical, even though it's like more a tempo, probably it's not something that she normally does. But you can see how amazing she is that she can just like murder that beat.
Hoping that you feel it too.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jamila Mustafa, here to talk to you about what's fresh in TV and film. He started from the bottom, but now Drake is the top dog for Netflix's Top Boy. This series, which is a look into the gritty world of drug gangs in London, aired for 2 seasons across the pond before being canceled back in 2013. But Drake, who's a fan of the show, worked to revive it by bringing it to Netflix, and now he serves as the executive producer. Also on Netflix, Unbelievable, the true story of a serial rape case that spanned over several states and was hard to solve because the attacker left very little clues, and even law enforcement didn't believe the initial victim's story. In fact, she was charged with making it up. And now, let's talk movies. The hotly anticipated Hustlers hits theaters today. It stars Jennifer Lopez, Constance Wu, Cardi B, and Lizzo. Now, this is based on a true story. It's all about a group of strippers who rip off Wall Street guys to improve their own lives. For this film, the actors, except maybe Cardi B, had to train to do all of the amazing pole work shown in the film, so I decided to give it a try. How hard could it be? I'm here at Manhattan's Body and Pole with instructor Laura Michaels, who's a national pole dance champion, and she's gonna teach me a few moves so I'll be ready for Hustlers 2.
Front hook, ankle hook, knee hook. From here, you can do the carousel. Just switch and wrap.
So exactly how hard is it to master the pole dancing?
To master pole dancing, it can take months or years, but to start it, it's really accessible for everyone. Every body type, everyone can start pole.
Tell me about some of the health benefits.
Pole dancing is great because it helps build your upper body strength and your core strength. I think as a woman, I never thought I could be this strong in my upper body, and pole really gave me that opportunity.
Now, you're a national pole champion, and I'm just a rookie to this, but I never back away from a challenge. Can you show me what I'm getting myself into?
Absolutely.
It's like it was almost like I was watching an opera. You slayed. Now, I think I can do it. Okay. Not everything you did, but I think I'm ready to start.
Squeeze your butt. So we'll start with the inside arm low, outside arm high. Reach your hips away. Keep your standing leg straight as you fall backwards. Hook your inside leg, squeeze your butt. Good. Now from here, slide your hand down. Tuck your knees up. Bring your toes to the ground, cross the ankles. Pivot, booty it up. All right, so I'm gonna teach you how to climb the pole. It's a super fun technique, and it's something most beginners are excited about learning. You're gonna pick up your leg, flex your foot, and the outer part of the foot and the inner part of your knee is gonna be to the pole. That's it, so outer part of the foot and then inner part of the knee, and you're gonna feel a squeeze between your foot and your knee. Do you feel that?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Right on that shin.
So grab with both hands.
This one is here.
That one, and then pull down with your shoulders, and just try to pick up your back leg and just step up. Yes, good. Bring your leg all the way around the front, squeezing your knees and hips to the pole. Good.
Oh, I see exactly what you mean. I'm using my legs.
Yeah.
Because I can't even let go. That's how tight my legs are.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Now bend your knees. One foot on either side of the pole.
Oh,
that's it, squeezing your thighs.
I feel this.
Mm-hmm. Now start to slide down. As you get close to the ground, split your legs.
Let me know when to open.
Go ahead now. Yes, and split. The crowd goes wild.
And just on average, for the routine that we're learning today, how long would it take someone to get this?
It really depends. Some people are able to climb their first day. Other people, I mean, it took me 6 months to climb the pole. So you're killing it. Can I give you one more thing?
Yes.
Okay, this is a fan kick.
You ain't warned me. You should have told me I need to get a good stretch. We'll get a good stretch.
So you're gonna stand inside arm. You're gonna bring it like parade wave. And then you're gonna close that arm to the pole, so you're squeezing in your bicep. Take your left hand, grab on top. Get your hips all the way in front of the pole. So show off your right butt cheek. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there where the Lord split me.
Right leg, just like the Rockettes. And then we're gonna step right, left, fanning to the pole. I'm gonna come in and help you.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know how you.
Now you're gonna fan right, left. Here you go. So right, left, to the pole. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that was great. You're a natural.
It's not perfect, but I'm ready to work it. I'm gonna give it all I have. Cue music.
I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you know I love it when you call me señorita.
That was so great. I did not know I could do that. I learned so much about my body. I'm out of breath, but now I am ready for my audition, girl. Let me get back to the pole. Get some more practice in. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Yo, that's really a workout.
It's New York Fashion Week in town, and as you can see, I've just been on every darn runway imaginable. But in all seriousness, Normani, Jidenna, A$AP Ferg, Offset, and Lil' Kim have all been attending these recent shows this week. And someone who is always on the cutting edge of both fashion and music is Pharrell Williams, of course, whose rainbow-colored collaboration with Adidas dropped today. The PW Hue line features sneakers and a redesign of the classic Slide. One of the most elite Nike lines, the Sacai, dropped in 3 new colorways, known for the sleek heel and double swoosh. The first series is currently reselling for over 4 times the original price. So good luck with that. And if you just can't be bothered to tie your own shoes these days, because who has the time for that, the Nike Air Huarache Adapt that automatically tightens and adjusts your feet using an app is out now. in case you want to feel like Marty McFly. London-based skate label Palace, whose sweatsuits are Rihanna's travel gear of choice, if you're ever curious, released their fall 2019 collection of hoodies, bomber jackets, and track pants. And after a very successful collab with KAWS and Uniqlo, Sesame Street has now inspired a new collection for both kids and adults from Bape. That is, if you're down to spend $150 on a kid's hoodie. And in tech news, the Apple keynote happened this week. I'm sure you saw that. You know what that means. A bunch of the new stuff is going to make our current stuff completely obsolete. Yeah, it's nice how they do that every couple of years. A bunch of huge upgrades coming in October, including the multi-camera iPhone, which actually looks pretty cool, as well as the new Apple Arcade, which is going to be Apple's own platform for gaming.
What up, it's your boy French Montana. We about to raid the gram. You already know what it is. That's my baby. That's like my son. I love animals more than people. You cannot lie to animals. You know, like when you see a dog and they do like this. Twist his head to the side, you're like, oh, something's wrong. Animals, you can't lie to them. That's why when there's earthquakes in LA, they're the first ones to feel it. Kanye, he didn't think I could play basketball. And shout out to my brother Kanye. And I had to just show him I had like a little and one, you know, whoop, 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 that yo-yo. Come here. Come here. Slide. Hit him with a slide. After that first slide, I hit him with a Tim Hardaway. Whoop, whoop. That's me in Maldives. I'm over there with my robe on, goggles, and everything. And if you know how to snorkel, if you look under there, it's a whole different light. The fishes was all different colors. I was trying to make sure I was different color. That's my dog. Tiffany, oh my God. When I'm around her, my stomach be in knots. You will not stop laughing. I love that girl, man, for real. Coming from, you know, where she come from and still make everybody smile. I love her.
All right, thanks as always for hanging out with us here on Fresh Out Fridays. And we would be remiss here at MTV if we did not talk about somebody who is quite literally fresh out today, this week. Mike, The Situation. Mike, you're out. You're a free man. Congratulations. You got one guy clapping for you here in Times Square. Well, I guess you got two. And first stop, right? Should be here. Hope to see you soon. Now, for real, let's close the show out with Doja Cat. She's doing her new one, Juicy. Enjoy.
I eat that lunch, she keep that booty, she keep that plump, that natural beauty, yeah, yo. If you could see it from the front, wait till you see it from the back, yeah. If you could see it from the, he like the doja with the cat, yeah. He like it thick, he like it fat, yeah. Like to keep on wanting more. Doja, where you at, huh? Bet all wanna know how long it take to pull my pants off. Broke a fingernail and then some. Tryna squeeze into my true religion, then sell it big, don't wanna sell you light. I don't buy it where the cellulite. Said the body unbelievable. I trust a big one and a Gemini. I keep it juicy. I eat that lunch. She keep that booty, she keep that plump, that natural beauty, yeah, yo. If you could see it from the front, wait till you see it from the, yeah. Bad. If you could see it from the, yo, he spin the racks, he in the trap. I fit and fat, he live for that, okay. He on his knees, attend the max, he beg for that. It's never keep it juicy, just for puppy. Call me Bumpy with the body. I just slipped into my savage and came over like a. He might fish like Tekamaki, like a side of me with sake. So I put him in my. I like that, mommy like that. Yeah, cold bottle body, I got that. We got time and you're right on that. When I turn around and touch you, keep your eyes on that. Keep it juicy. I eat that lunch. She keep that booty. She keep that plump, yeah. The natural beauty, yeah. If you could see it from the front, wait till you see it from the, yeah. Wait till you see it from the, wait till you see it from the, you can see it from her, but wait till you see it from her. He need that, need the rump and need the thighs. That. And in the night, he see that. In the dark and in the right, he keep that. Keep it running like a plump. He need that. He need the thighs. That. And in the night, he see that. In the dark and in the right, he keep that. Keep it running. I eat that lunch. She keep that booty, booty. She keep that plum. That natural beauty, beauty. Yeah, yeah. If you could see it from her, wait till you see it from her. Wait till you see it from her. Wait till you see it from her. Yeah. TRL, come on. You can see it from her. Wait till you see it from her. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. I'm Doja Cat.